I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Feeling like I'm getting a lot of my strength back, starting to gain a lot more weight, a lot of the weight that I lost. And yeah, just feels good to be back. Feels good to be back, being able to do something and being able to be with the guys. I went a couple weeks there with struggling to get some fluids down, to get some nutrients down, and just hold it down in there. So, I've been on a pretty consistent, schedule now as far as eating and being able to keep stuff down. And it's been, pretty well for a couple of days now. So, definitely feel like I'm starting to get just a lot of strength back. And, I've been able to do some baseball workouts here the last 3 or 4 days, and feel like everything's just coming back to normal. That was extremely frustrating, especially just the way the whole entire year's, kind of shucking out. Finally when it was time to play the season, I was feeling good and ready to go. And then this kind of just hit me all at once. And, try to do some things in San Francisco and Colorado to be able to play that night. And just wasn't able to go. So just realized I had to, take a little more time and try and get healthy and, hopefully not have to, go through any more hiccups like this again. It was a really weird situation. The best I would feel would be during the game. I had no issues, no stomach issues, anything like that. And then after the game, it would just be really hard to, keep food down and then keep water down or any type of, hydration or something like that. So it was just really weird not knowing what the situation was, not knowing what was causing all of it. So, I feel like now I've, controlled it pretty well, staying away from certain foods or certain things that might be a trigger for it. So, it was extremely frustrating because the team got off to a good start and I personally got off to a good start. But like I said, now hopefully it's behind me and I can finish out the rest of the season and not have to worry about any hiccups. There's no diagnosis, but I definitely feel all good now. I'm staying away from certain type of foods that I thought might have triggered it, and found some medicine that works that helps me keep food down and helps me keep all the fluids down and stuff. So I'm pretty confident that won't come back up, and pretty confident that I can kind of move on from this and eventually just get off the medicine and be able to go back to eating normal stuff and being able to keep fluids and having my stomach basically keep it all down. Kind of came down to maybe 2 or 3, guesses on what it could be, but it's just a really weird situation, a really unique situation. And, hopefully here at the end of the season, be able to go see some more GI specialists and hopefully we can nail down what it was and I can move forward from this. Really impressive. All aspects of his game, the way he was defending over there. It was a shortstop playing first. It was really cool to watch. He made the most of his opportunities, and it was really cool to see. During the whole COVID crisis, we were part of the same workout crew. We were at 7:30, and I got to see firsthand the work he was putting in and day out, and he just made the most of the opportunity, and it was certainly fun to watch. And he's been playing some big baseball, especially against the Dodgers. He came up with some big swings there, and he's been playing great on all aspects of the game, and it was fun to watch. Completely different perspective. I got to. It's funny too because I always have a lot of questions after the game. You're always kind of asking why this guy did this or why certain plays happened, and it's definitely a lot different. But it was frustrating at the same time. I mean, the Dodger game, the way that game ended with the throw at home, I think I didn't end up falling asleep that night till 2 a.m. because I was just it was just a tough loss. It was a heartbreaker, but. It just stinks because you see the guys, the guys are grinding and you want to be out there grinding with them. I know the road trip there, we got into Colorado really late and then the next game started with a delay. So you kind of know what the guys are going through and you just feel a little guilty not being able to be there with them and being able to, to be in that middle of the grind with the guys. After Christmas this year, right around the new year, I had the influenza flu, type A, and it was had me down for about 10 days or so, and kind of similar symptoms, but it was a flu, and I don't know if something had happened throughout that flu. I was throwing up a lot and pretty violently, so I don't know if something along those lines kind of led that to this second episode here. But other than that, no, I've never really been sick like that. Ever since I turned 30, all these problems kind of keep coming up, so 30's getting the best of me.